So I'm going to start with 3 displays that are from a company called Wild Republic. So we've had a lot of luck with this company. They're kind of new, but they're growing in the novelty business, and they have some really nice displays, and they're a very eco-friendly company. So if that's something that you, as a concern of yours, are definitely, conscious of all that. So the first product I'm going to show you is our Wild Republic mini adventure buckets. So as you can see here, these are kind of like just miniature buckets. And inside of these, they have items like mermaids, dinosaurs, ocean toys, sharks. So they're just kind of miniature plastic, I don't know if you can see it, but little dinosaurs like that. So I opened up the dinosaur bucket. So it's a great little toy. It'd be great for Easter, for a Easter basket type of stuffer. And so some really neat items, obviously dinosaurs, sharks, mermaids, unicorns are all in these little buckets. And it comes in a 96-piece display. So really cool display there. Next up, I'm going to show you our monsterkins. So these are just a plush item. They're kind of friendly monsters per se, rather than scary monsters. So they're a nice 8-inch plush. There's some cute little, just a lot of different monsters, a lot of different designs on that. And that's a 96 count also. So this would be a great item for, again, Valentine's, Easter, or just a great toy. So this is our plush. I will say that our 2 plush items I'm going to show you are very comparable to Ty. I mean, Ty, that's the main program out there, but the quality is very much comparable. So if you've had success with the Ty program, I think you would do great with these plush programs. The next one is our pocket tins. So this is like a 5-inch plush, and these are more just realistic animals outside, I guess, a unicorn, owl, sheep, dogs, cats, turtles, leopards, bears. So great plush animal shipper. We've had great success with this. We've had great sell-through already. We've had this out about a year. We really have done well on that. So these 3 shippers are great toy shippers, great for kids, great for Easter, and I think you do very well with them. So those are our Wild Republic displays. Next up, we're going to show some summer items. So on the bottom here is our glitter flyer. So it's a Frisbee. Now these are licensed Frisbees with Mickey, Minnie. I mean, they're all Disney licensed, and they have like a glitter on them. It might be hard to see here, but nice little counter display with that. So these are our glitter Frisbees, and obviously good outdoor activity for the kids to get out there and get some activities on there. So then next up, we do have this a Squish Monster display. So basically, we all grew up, we remember the Stretch Armstrong. So these are kind of a take on that. So they have some different, I think there's 4 different kind of monsters in it. There's some four of them in there, and so it's a nice little counter display. So these are our monsterkins. So kind of a fun toy there. And next up, we have our push and pop bracelets. I know that pop bracelets have been very popular. We continue to have a strong sale on these. So these are just the pop bracelets. As you can see, there's a variety of colors. It comes in a little bin like this. So still probably our #1 seller for toys. So those are obviously a great thing for the kids also. One item that continues to be a very strong seller for us is our Zuru mini brands, mini surprise. So we're on series 4. So basically they come out with a new series, and these are new items. Like this has in it Pringles, Cheez-Its, Pop-Tarts. So if you're not familiar with this, it's one of the top selling toys the last couple years in America, but it's like a mini surprise. You open it, you don't know what you're going to get. So kids collect this. And again, this is the new series 4. And it's maybe hard to see, but it's in kind of live TV. So it's kind of a gravity feed counter display on that. So next up, we have a silly slug. Obviously, this has been a popular item, but it's a slug, right? So just a toy. It's kind of a new poppet that's out there. So that comes in a 12 count, small little PDQ. So one thing you'll notice, a lot of our items come in nice PDQs, easy to open, put right out on the floor on that. Next up, we have a Squish Attack glow spear. So it's basically a squishy glow-in-the-dark ball that you can play with, throw, smash, whatever, but it'll glow in the dark, so fun for kids to play with. So that comes in a nice 24 count PDQ on that also. Up here is called our color and trace activity books. Let's get into it. So basically, this is a kid's activity book shipper. It has 48 pieces in it. It has a color and trace, so it has trace paper in there so kids can trace and then color it. It has all sorts of activities to do or play in that. So it's a coloring book, a tracing book, so it comes in a 48 count floor display, and it's all licensed product. You have product in there like Dr. Seuss, Paw Patrol, things like that. So that's our kids' activity. It'd be a great thing for the summer for traveling, trying to keep kids occupied on. And next up, we have our slingshot rocket. So this is a pretty cool item. This will shoot up to 120 feet in the air. So it's kind of, you pull it back like a slingshot, shoot it up in the air. But again, it's pretty cool. It'll be fun for the summertime, but go 120 feet up. So that comes in a nice little 24 count counter on that. So that's our slingshot rocket. And then we have the Disney Squish Ears. So these are another licensed product. Obviously, they have the Mickey, Minnie, mouse-shaped ears, and they have different patterns on them. They're just a squishy item, but they have different patterns on the front and back. So just kind of maybe for younger kids who love Disney, that's a 12 count. These are our Disney Squish Ears. I'm going to show you then, this is our die-cast 72-piece dump bin. This has been a great item for us for the last 3-4 years. So these are die-cast cars. They're very heavy duty. They're made of metal. So this has been a good item for us. It has 72 cars in it, a very small dump bin, but it has cars, police cars, fire trucks, you name it. So it's not only just for kids, it's people who love to collect cars. This is a great C-store item, travel center item, grocery store item. And again, the dump bin is actually quite small. It's maybe 1 foot by 1 foot, and I think it's 2.5 feet tall. So it's not a very big dump bin, but you'll do a lot of sales out of that small footprint. And we can do reorders on this in packs of 24, and there's assortments in the reorders, so you don't always get the same cars back. So this is our die-cast car program, 72 pieces on that. And then we have some different chalks here. We have a jumbo chalk stick. So summertime, kids love to go outside, and use the chalk on the sidewalk. So these are jumbo chalk. You can see how big they are. And they come in 2 packs. And so there's 6 different, actually there's 12 different 2 packs in this of assorted colors. So they're not all the same color. So that's our jumbo chalk sticks on that. Something brand new we came up with, which is kind of neat. This is a little diamond mine fun toy where you basically get a kind of a diamond, or you get a rock in here, and they give you little tools to get either a diamond or some unique stones out of this. So there's like 6 different stones, so kids can kind of collect these. So it's also kind of like a mystery mini. It's just kind of a way that kids can use their imagination, like they're trying to dig for, again, diamonds. So this is our little diamond mines PDQ, and that's a little 12 count on that. So. One of these brush fresheners. I'm jumping around a little bit, but that's all right. One of the items that we've found at NACS and had a lot of success with is these fresh fresheners. I'll grab a couple off, but this is just a twist on the air freshener. Everyone has the tree air fresheners. So this is something that's a little different. It has multiple designs and multiple scents. So rather than just, the tree and a couple scents, it has scents such as black diamond, green tea, vanilla, passion fruit, ocean breeze, jasmine. and then it has multiple different designs, not just the trees. And this company is really, it's all eco-friendly packaging. They also take part of their profits and build trees with this. So this comes in a 200 count floor display, but we also have a 100 count counter display also. We don't have that up here, but it also comes in a counter display. So we've had great success. We found that at NACS, and we've got a lot of orders on that. So that's our fresh fresheners. Next we'll come down, we have our Zuru bunch of balloons. I think most people are familiar with this over the years, but we keep bringing it back because we keep selling a lot of it. Obviously, we can fill up 100 balloons in 60 seconds, and mom and dad didn't have to tie these themselves. So this comes in, you get two 12 packs, so you get 24 when you order this. So always been a tried and true, great summertime bunch of balloons program. So again, you get two of these 12 packs when you order a bunch of balloons. Coming back to some chalk a little bit. This is a Disney pencil chalk. So it looks like a large pencil with an eraser. So there's different colors. There's like a blue, a pink, a purple on the end here, and you can use this to kind of erase it off of the sidewalk. But these are all Disney licensed. They got a little princess, all the Disney characters. So again, another licensed small PDQ, and that comes in a 16 count. As you see, you know, nice graphics on it, so something to pop on your counter. And then one more, another chalk we have is chalk spray. So this is a 3-pack, and they come in assorted colors. So you spray this on like kind of a, you know, just a spray bottle, but has assorted colors. And so, you know, it's kind of like a spray paint, but it isn't obviously permanent, but these are our spray chalks. So that comes in a 8 count. So there's 8 3-pack counts in there. So 24 total pieces, but in a 3 count. So that's our chalk, spray chalk. So a lot of great stuff for the kids for the summer. On something to consider there. So there we go. Now I am going to show you, we do have a Valentine's display still available. You know, we still have about a month or so for Valentine's. I would tell you that we can ship this immediately. We have them in the warehouse. I have about 40 displays left, so they'll be gone once they're gone, but this we can ship immediately. It's pretty cool. It has like multiple different roses on it that are, you know, these can be bendable, or you know, you can, they have these, one of them has LED lights on them. They have different patterns on the roses. They kind of have an orangutan plush item on it. They got kind of a pillow, kind of a frog pillow. You know, so they have some nice plush pillows on it. They have some of these kind of slap, you know, this is a unicorn. You can put your cell phone or just, you know, a little slap bracelet type of thing. So a lot of cool products on that. It is also 100% guaranteed. So, you know, you can talk to your rep about what that means, but we'll guarantee this program. So if you're interested, let us know right away. We can get them out, and you still have a month to sell this. And it's really an attractive corrugate. Comes in one box, pop it open, ready to sell. So that's our Valentine's display. Now we also have a couple different playing cards. This is called our Theory 11 playing cards, but these are all licensed. These are very high quality, but it has Star Wars, Avengers, 007. So these are licensed playing cards, and again, very high quality, but people who are a Star Wars fan, a 007 fan, Avengers, you know, they'll buy these, I think, as a collector's type of item. So nice playing cards, and those come in a 24 count small PDQ like that. And then obviously we carry the day-to-day bicycle cards, and you guys are probably familiar with that, but very good quality card, 24 count small PDQ. So the great thing about this, summertime, people are traveling a lot, they're camping, so at night people play a lot of cards, whatever. So it's an ideal item, I think, for travelers in summertime, and those are our bicycle jumbo playing cards. So these are kind of a little bit of an oversized card, but a great card there. All right, we're going to move on to our TNT Party Center. A little hard to see maybe the whole thing, but basically what these are is we have two different displays on it. The very first one shown has confetti cannon on it, and you guys have probably seen these a lot, but these will shoot the confetti up. and it has funny string, silly string on the top. So silly string confetti cannon, all on an 80-piece shipper. I will tell you, a lot of people want to buy this for 4th of July, which is fine. But we sell it year round. You think of it, people just want to have some fun. You see a big YouTube thing out where this wife always scares her husband with these confetti cannon. That's kind of a big thing. So it's not just a 4th of July item. So don't be hesitant to buy it, at other times of the year. There's always times and reasons for celebration. So that's our confetti, that's our TNT Party Center. And then our second one is our TNT Confetti Lean Back. So what that has is all confetti products in it. It has the regular confetti cannons. This is a wedding one, so it's kind of the silver and gold. So this one would be one for weddings. We also have a gender reveal one. So you get 2 in the pack. It says girl, boy, but obviously when you buy it on the top, it says boy or girl. So the person throwing the party knows what the gender is, right? So they'll buy the correct one, but that's how you know that. So there's a 2-pack on that. And then I don't have it here, but there's also a glow in the dark confetti cannon. So that shipper has all confetti cannon, and really that's a year-round shipper. You have weddings, gender reveals, celebrations year-round. So I won't scare everyone here, but this is how it works. Look pretty loud. We had to add a little excitement to the show, right? So, and now we'll get to see who cleans that up later. So anyway, those are some great items, not just for summer, but we sell a lot of those. Next, we're going to move on once all the dust settles. So we have 3 beef jerky programs, and I realize beef jerky is very competitive. There's a ton of people that have it, but we found that the company we're using is High Country Snacks, and they're out of Montana. And what's nice about them is they buy all their product local. It supports the local farmers, because my understanding is a lot of jerky now can start coming from South America and Mexico. So this is all USA, Montana product. So one of the things with the popularity of Yellowstone is that the TV show Yellowstone, this is our Yellowstone beef jerky. It has elk and bison on it, and it has infused flavors of huckleberry vodka, honey whiskey, and a cherry whiskey. Obviously, there's no alcohol, it's burnt off, but the elk and bison all have those 3 flavors. And this is a 2.5-ounce bag. And price-wise, I think we're very competitive with what I see on the market. But I think if you do it with the popularity of Yellowstone, I think this one would do great for you. And then they also have a called their Tender Slice Jerky Tower. So this is a 10-ounce bag. It's really good stuff. It has a original, a pepper, a teriyaki, and a honey-kissed flavor to it. So there's 4 different flavors, and these are 10-ounce bags. Again, very good quality, nice little display with this, and that's our Tender Slice jerky. They also have 6 different, I want to call them slabs, super slabs, kind of hard to see, but they come in a small little display like this. So you can see that on your thing. There's an original, a hot and spicy, and a bison flavor on that. But there's I guess there's 6 different. Yeah, there's a bison, elk. So it's bison, elk, and beef, and then you have either the hot and spicy or original flavors on that. So kind of the 1-stick super slab on that. So all 3 of those have really been great sellers. Really good quality. I think you guys would find that out by trying that, and again, readily available on that. We're going to quickly move to kind of the back here. So we have, and a lot of you may be familiar or seen these raindrop gummies. So very unique, very cool stuff. So the back is a shipper that has 87 pieces, and these are all gummy products. They look like pizza, hamburgers, donuts, sushi. And so it looks like those foods, but it's obviously all gummy product. So this is a pre-packed display. Comes in your store, open it up, ready to sell. So that's been an awesome thing for us, and that's our raindrop gummies. Kind of a twist on that is we have a raindrop gummy flower bouquet. So basically they kind of look like flowers, and they have the, there we go. So it looks like, obviously a flower display, but it's all made of gummies. So it comes with the rack. It's 60 pieces. You have to carry a little backstock because only 18 fits on the rack. It's a nice heavy duty rack. Some people say they want it just for like Valentine's or Mother's Day, but when I talk to the folks at the manufacturers, they say it really sells year round. Again, people want to buy it for anniversaries, birthdays, gifts, Mother's Day. So don't think it's just specifically a Mother's Day program, but it'll sell year round. So that's our raindrop flower bouquet. Another item that we found at NACS that we've done quite well with is it's called our novelty candy shell shipper, but it's basically sour candies. Sour candies are about becoming one of the number one categories in candies. So this is kind of a novelty candy. So this is one display, 3-in-1 products. One item on it is like a paint roller. So it's called Face Twisters Paint Roller. So it looks kind of like a little paint roller with the candy. The other one is just a sour candy dough, so you can kind of, kids can kind of mess with it, play with it, and obviously eat it, but it's a sour candy, and it has multiple different sour candies in this bag here. And then the other one is sour slime face twister, so it has a cherry liquid and a blue raspberry, so you get both 2 packs on this, and it's just a kind of sour slime that they'll open the package and suck that out of there. So anyway, we've had a lot of good response to that, but if you're looking for novelty candy, something unique, something different, that's a 42 count counter on our novelty. So, all right, quickly then I'm going to go to our Volt cell phone program. Again, you guys have maybe heard it if you've been on the past. I know cell phones are very competitive. We can feel like we can be competitive with anyone on the market on this. All of our cell phone product, this is our own product, we're importing that. So we have a year supply of inventory. So if you're having a problem getting inventory from your current supplier, we have that on hand. And we also will fully guarantee your cell phone, which that means not just to play for your customers. It also means that if you try the product and you're not happy with it, we'll take it back and give you full credit. So our Volts line, we went after very high quality. We find that customers now do not want to have cheap stuff because the phone is your life, right? So we went after high quality. So our first shipper is a 72-piece 8-foot cable. So that's kind of our simple one. It's on $9.99 retail, and it has the micro Type-C and lightning cable. So it's a braided cable, 8-foot display, a nice little corrugate to put it in. So if you're looking for a little more inexpensive, but a nice quality 8-foot cable, that would be our 72-piece Power XL shipper. And then next to that, we also have a 64-piece our Volt shipper. Now these are 6-foot cables, and with this, we also put all sorts of Bluetooth earbuds and wireless buds and sports buds in there. But we have all the cables for the Type-C, the new Type-C Lightning and Type-C to Type-C. We also have in there our Type-C and Lightning Type-A, I guess, USB connectors, if I'm hopefully not confusing everyone. But this is kind of a nice shipper with some Bluetooth items, and that's our 64-piece shipper. Again, guaranteed. It comes in an easy to open, pop that thing out, that shipper, and you're ready to sell it. So good quality, and again, we guarantee that. I'm going to show you down here is our cell phone seat. So this is an item also. We found this at NACS this year with somebody in the new items who's looking for distribution. So it's kind of your typical cell phone thing that you put in where you put your drink area of your car. And what I like about it is it doesn't take up, like you can still put your pop can or whatever in there without losing it on this. And you can put your phone up here. I use it all the time, and the phone can either go horizontal or vertical in it. And it still has a little space for your cable here. So this comes in a great, I believe that is it's a 12 count display. The display is included, so neat little display on that. And that's our cell phone seat. I'm going to show you our wing rack. This is our most popular item that we have. It's our 99 count wing rack. Now this is a metal rack. So the rack, you get the rack with the thing, with the order. It's metal. It can slide as a power wing. So the rack is included. But basically, this has everything that you need in a cell phone for your store. It has all the cables. It has all the chargers. It has adapters. It has earbuds. It's kind of hard to see it all. But if you were looking for an all-in-one program that you put in your store, and the customer is not going to say, well, you don't have what I'm looking for, you're going to have it all on here. So again, this is our Volts 99 piece wing. It has, and everything we're showing you here has our new Type A to the Type A to Lightning. I'm sorry, Type C to Lightning and Type C to Type C cables in it. Apologize, but that's the new technology, and that has it on it along with all the Type A. So great rack. The rack is included. It's a nice metal rack. So that's our number one cell phone item. Next to that, we do have another shipper, and this is our Volt Kevlar fiber shipper. So this is an 8-foot cable, but these have more of a Kevlar coating to them, so they're a little more heavy duty than the Power XL ones I showed you. So this shipper, corrugated, but it has all for the iPhone, the Type C. This will cover every phone on the market, and you'll find it's some of the best quality out there. We've had great success. We've put it in major chains. We got some major home improvement chains that are using it, and they love it. And on the very top, it's hard to see, but we do have the car and wall chargers on that top shelf. So what's nice about that is you're going to get incremental sales. You're going to get sales for both the cable and then the chargers. So that's our Kevlar 59-piece shipper, and it's one of the best sellers we have also. So the other thing, I know a lot of you guys might have contracts with somebody. I think the great thing about some of the shippers, in my understanding, like cell phone programs, is you can kind of put in an in and out shipper, and it doesn't maybe mess with your contract. So I'd love to have you guys try it, see how it compares with your current supplier if you're not using us now, and I think you'd be happy with the results. Now I'm going to show you, we have 4 different counter units. I know not everybody has floor space, right? So we have 4 different counter units that are acrylic racks. The racks, they come pre-packed. What's nice about these, you open the box up, unwrap it, it's ready to sell. So this one here is this is a little lower, it's 144 piece. It's our premium bulk cellular display. So here we have some $5.99, $6.99, a little bit lower retail, but we have all the cables for the micro Type C, auxiliary cables, Apple, and we also have wall and car chargers and earbuds. So these come in a nice PVC coated display, and they're a kind of a rubberized cord on this, and these are 3-foot cords on that. So if you want a little less inexpensive program, it's a great program, but that would be your premium bulk program. Next up, I'm going to show you, this is our power delivery. So it's a very small footprint, but this has the Lightning and Type C, the newest cables. These are 4-foot braided cables. So this will handle all the new phones. And we also have, again, the wall charger that has the Type C and Type A USB ports. And we have a car charger that also has the Type A and Type C USB ports. So this is a great little counter display. If you want to get into the newest technology, don't want to take up a lot of space, this is very popular right now, and it's going to continue to grow. So that's our 48-piece Volts Premium PD display. Again, the acrylic display comes with it. And then next to that, we have our 9-bin display. So this has basically the same type of product with the 4-foot braided cables, but it also has a dual USB car and wall charger and a single one. But this will have all the Lightning micro earbuds, auxiliary cables. So this was kind of our original counter. It still covers almost all of the phones, and this is our newest technology. So we do have a lot of stores that actually put these two next to each other, and then you definitely cover every type of phone or need out there in the bulk counter display. And again, I want to point out kind of our PVC piping or packaging. What's great about this is that I see some bulk programs out there where they get unwrapped, they look handled, they look cheap. Where I think ours, it merchandises it well, it keeps the product looking good in the display, and there's a lot of information so the customer knows what they're buying. So again, I think this is one of the higher quality bulk programs out there. And basically what this is all the products, our 4-tier is the same product that's in this, but it's a little bit larger. It can be, if you're worried about any shrink, it can be back fed, or the clerk only can touch it from the back. You can flip it around, but it has a little bit more product in it. It has 216 total pieces, taller display, but again, can be something you can use, put on your counter if you're worried about any shrink. And then lastly, I'm going to show you, this is our Volt 8-foot wing. So if you like our cables and want more of a permanent rack, this again is the metal wing rack we can provide you. And these have nothing but our 8-foot cables, but we have the new power delivery cables for the Lightning Type-C, and we also have the micro Type-C and Lightning with the USB-A. So this has, again, 8-foot cables. They're braided, they're Kevlar. So if you just want to do a long cable display, we can provide permanent rack on that. So, so yeah, that's kind of our Volt Cellular, and we'd love to have you give us a shot. Fully guarantee, we feel we have one of the best products out there and some of the best quality too. So, all right, we're gonna get into some more summer stuff. So we have a 48-piece summer straw hat display. So the display is included. It's a spinner rack. The hats are easily to seen on that, but we have some kind of work hats, sun hats. These are all high quality straw hats. So again, the display is included, but we've done really well on this. People are always looking for summer hats to go to the lake, to work, you know, what have you. So this is our 48-piece summer straw hat. I'm going to show you a couple of sunglass programs. Obviously, summertime, that's when you sell a lot of sunglasses. So we have a nice everyday program. We have a nice 36-count counter display. Not a counter, I'm sorry, a floor display. So it's a corrugate display. You can put it anywhere. It does have a mirror. So it's 36 pieces, and we have assorted sunglasses on this. We have trendy, fashion, polarized, aviators, and all of our sunglasses are noted. They have a price tag on them, and they also will show you what, you know, color coded as to what type that sunglass is. So this comes with 36 pieces, easy to put anywhere. So this is probably our #1 sunglass program right now, and that's our 36-piece everyday sunglass program. We've recently come up with a new permanent rack. So this is our 72-piece rack. So if you want something more permanent, it's a metal rack. 72 sunglasses on it. What's nice about it is it can spin independently, the top and the bottom, so the bottom will spin. So I guess you do that if 2 people are looking at it at one time. It's a very small footprint. It has lockable coasters on it. Again, made of metal, 72 pieces. A great program if you want a little more permanent sunglass program. And we've done very well on our sunglasses, and I also feel the quality can compare against most people that we compete with out there. And next up, I do have, we have 3 different cheater programs. So I think I'll get on this side here. So we have one that's called the modern readers, and hopefully you guys can see these a little bit. These are more of a female reader, I think, but what's nice about all of our cheater reader programs is they come with a nice case. So very high quality. They have every different assorted power on them. So there's 24 pieces in there. So it has the 1 or 1 1/4, 1 1/2, 2, 2 1/4. Next up, we also have a big buck. So this is kind of cool for maybe more of the rural areas, but these are a camouflage reader, a big buck. So the, you know, they have the different camo patterns, and also your carrying case is a camo case. So these are our big buck cheaters. Same thing, all the different assorted powers on this. And then we have one called denim. It's kind of a fashion one. Pretty cool. It's kind of like the glasses look like a denim texture, and obviously the holder case is made of denim, so it looks kind of like a blue jean. So kind of neat, kind of different, kind of trendy. So if you want to try something different in the cheater reader world, we have 3 different displays on that. And then we also have something really unique. I mentioned Yellowstone earlier. It might be not easy to see, but these are Yellowstone sunglasses. These are officially licensed. So I know it's probably going to be hard to see on there, but they have the Y, you know, the Yellowstone logo on it. So they have kind of all the different styles that John Dutton and all the characters wear during the show. So these are a Yellowstone clip strip on it, and it's licensed, and that is a 40 count display, and it has a pretty cool looking clip strip on it. So that's the Yellowstone. Next up, we have sun stashes. A lot of you may be familiar with this, but these are a licensed kids sun stash display. So we have Mickey, Spider-Man, Batman, Frozen. So these are officially licensed little kind of sunglasses for the kids. Comes on this clip strip. Obviously, summertime is probably when parents are most concerned about, you know, having their kids wear sunglasses when they're out and about. So that's a 20 count clip strip. And again, very popular with the kids and all licensed on that. Down below, we have a big buck sunglass program. So these are all camo, different camo patterns. Again, it comes in a little spinner rack and go on the counter. But very popular in our area, and I'm sure a lot of other areas. But camo is a new color, but those are big buck spinner sunglasses. So that's a 48 count display, and the display is included on it. And we have one more sunglass to show you real quick. These are floating sunglasses. Obviously, in the summertime, you're on the boat, whatever, you know, nothing worse than losing a $150 pair of Ray-Bans, right? So you wear these floating sunglasses, and you know you're not going to lose them. They'll float on top of water, obviously. And that's a 12 count. Comes in a little counter display. So those are floating sunglasses. Next up, we do have a couple towel programs. So one of them is a hooded towel. So these are for kids. Obviously, I know it's maybe hard to see, but you put the hood over the child, and then they kind of wrap themselves in the towel after that. So they have assorted colors, and that's going to come in a 24 count open stock. So there's no display, but it's all paintable. So these would be kids summer towels on that 24 count. And then we also have a 5 foot round. I know it's kind of hard to see, but these are round. It's 5 foot. These are round beach towels. They come in a 12 count assortment. So again, open stock, but they're all pickable. So those are a 5 foot round beach towel. Obviously, we're doing a lot of stuff for the kids for the summer. You can see down there we have a kids swim goggles. These are really high quality. They come with their own travel case. They're assorted cool kids colors on them. They also will keep the UV lights out. So, you know, a lot of times there's a lot of cheap swim goggles. These are pretty high quality, should last you the whole summer, and really cool display for that. And that is a 24 count display on that. Okay. This is a pretty cool item, and it's kind of hard to see, but this is a universal drink handle. So I put one of those on there. So if you have something that doesn't have a handle, pop, beer cans, tumblers, this comes in a clip strip and has assorted colors, but you slide it over whatever beverage you want, and you kind of see that. So there's assorted colors. So those are the drink handles, and pretty cool item. I think it'd be great for the summer, and that comes on a clip strip with 12 pieces on that. So another summer item for you. And then we also have a floatable aqua leash. So kind of with the floating sunglasses, as you can see, this is a band you can put on the back of your glasses, and these will float. So, you know, again, if you want to wear your nice expensive Ray-Bans or whatever, this should keep them from sinking. So a lot of different assorted patterns, colors on that. And that's a 48 count counter on that. So that's our floating aqua leash, call that. And then kind of on the same company, the same mode, we have aqua cases. So this is something that put your phone in, put it around your neck, waterproof. It actually works like underwater. It's touch sensitive, so you could use your cell phone and record underwater, but it'll keep your phone waterproof. And we have both the two different sizes for a 6-inch and a 7-inch iPhone, so it'll fit the bigger phones too. So there's two different sizes on that, and that comes in a 24 count clip strip. So those are our aqua cases. Now, next I'm going to show you two flip-flop programs. Both of these programs are guaranteed. So again, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, talk to your sales rep on that, but we'll guarantee these two programs. We have these in stock now, and it's a little early. In Iowa, we have snow on the ground, but if you guys want flip-flops right away, we can get them for you. So we have a small counter, our 36 count counter display. What's nice about this, it has kids, men, and women's assortments and different sizes, right? So multiple assortments, multiple patterns, multiple sizes on that. And again, for kids, women, and males. So a nice little display of that. And then if you sell a lot of flip-flops or you buy a lake or something, we have the spinner rack. So we can also provide a 96 count, the rack's provided. Same thing, it'll have some of the different kids, women's, and male flip-flops with assorted sizes. So both guaranteed programs and readily available to ship. And we're getting close here, so thank you for your patience. Next up, kind of a unique item, we have a night scope program. I guess we do get calls for this and thought this was really unique. So this has obviously the rechargeable LED headlights for exercise, working outside, walking your dog, camping, and it has assorted patterns and colors for the bands. So, and what's nice about this is they actually provide this rack. So you can see it spins. It's a nice heavy plastic rack and a lot of nice graphics on it. So that's a 24 count night scope program. So with the LED lights. So I think this would be a great program for a lot of stores and a great looking rack. We have a trash snap display. So this is kind of unique. So we actually had this at NACS. We're the sole C-store distributor of this at the time, but what this is for is your boats, your cars, your RVs. So it's a way, instead of throwing all your garbage, on the floor, so you attach this little trash snap, and then it has some garbage bags in it. And obviously it's a way to keep your vehicle, RV clean. So it comes with two of them, so you can put one in your boat, put one in your RV, your pickup or whatever, and it comes with some of the bags. So this was a very unique item. I will tell you that I've had a lot of travel centers, and one very large one bring this in as a customer because they liked it. So this is, to me, a great summer thing for everyone traveling with boats and RVs. So this is our trash snap, and that comes in an 18 count counter display. Kind of along with this, I guess would be, an outdoor thing. These are our soaps and suds. So these are a little carrying case that you can put this. It's kind of like a real thin film item in here, and you just add a little water to it and it turns into soap. So obviously, if you don't have access to, clean up, or you're traveling and you want it for your kids or, whatever, just to stay clean, these are some you can throw in your purse or your glove box. You get 40 of these inside of the case and 60 bonus. So you get 100 of these soaps and suds. So I've had a couple customers ask me for it, so I found it. I thought it's pretty unique, little 24 count counter. So they can be great for campgrounds, C-stores by lakes, whatever, anywhere that people need and to stay clean and don't have access maybe to a bathroom. So something here is pretty cool. It's called the 8-in-1 Pocket Toolkit. According to this, it says it's the handiest little tool known to man. So I guess it must be true if they put it on the packaging. So, but it's kind of cool. It has 8 different popular screwdrivers. There's that LED flashlight and an LED task light. So it's real small, something you put in your glove box, purse, but pretty cool packaging. And that comes in a 12 count counter display. So again, the handiest little tool known to man. This is something we found too. This is a soapbox rechargeable splash-proof Bluetooth speaker. So really kind of neat quality, good quality, but something you can put in your shower, you can put in your boat, you can put by the tub. So it's just a Bluetooth speaker, but it's waterproof and it's very attractive. And I thought that would be kind of a neat thing for the summer. So that's a Bluetooth speaker, and there's 2 different colors on that. Something we also are bringing in is a Moscow Mule Cup. I get a lot of calls for this. So we're going to have a 30 count floor display on this. And these are really, this is a very high quality Moscow Mule Cup. It's got a whole 16 ounces. It's stainless steel, copper plated, and the handle is a zinc alloy handle. So I think that's good for, you know, making sure it doesn't or last, or it doesn't have any rust or whatever on it. But these are a Moscow Mule, and that's going to be a 40 count display on that. Next up, this pretty cool item too. This is a little rechargeable lantern, kind of a camping lantern, but pretty cool. You pull it up and the light works. Then you pull this up and it has a fan on it. And it has 3 different speeds of adjustable fan. So I guess something to put in your tent, camper, you know, you need a little light. So, you know, again, the light pulls up, fan pulls up, the fan works. So that's a pretty cool item. That's a 12 count, comes a 12 count counter. It's got blue, orange, and yellow colors. So again, kind of a unique item we thought for summertime. Then we have the old traditional bonfire roasting sticks. I know a lot of people have carried these, but these are nice ones. They go 2.5 feet. They have a wooden handle, and they also have color codes on it. So if, you know, Johnny and Cindy don't want to argue over whose is whose, they got some color codes on them. So that comes in a nice counter, a 24 count counter. So that'd be your bonfire buddies roasting stick, 24 count. And we have the old famous bear claw back here, and I can get to it, but I'll grab one. So obviously it's the back scratcher, a little bear claw on it, you know, so it's really kind of a pretty heavy duty, I guess. It's got a nice handle on it. It goes up to 22 inches extendable on that, and that comes in a 12 count counter back here. That's your little bear claw back scratcher. Perfect gift, I think, for Father's Day, that's for sure. Next to that, we have our sky lanterns, kind of our luminaries. So these are sky lanterns. It's a 36 count counter display. It has multiple different colors, orange, blue, pink, white, green. So the sky lanterns, a lot of times those are popular for camping, 4th of July. So kind of a fun item, and that is a 36 count counter. Then next to that, we got the old big hand fly swatter that's got the extendable handle on it. So it's got some assorted colors, a little counter display of that. But obviously, summertime when people love their fly swatter, so it's a 24 count fly swatter display. And then we have some party cups. So we have a couple of them. One is our patriotic. So this is new for us. So on the left, I have red, white, and blue ones, and they all have Americana sayings on them. You know, nothing, I will tell you that nothing is too political or strong, I guess, on it. Nothing is, you know, crude on it. So I think it's a very, you know, middle of the road, which may be hard to get in America these days, right? But these poly party cups can be rewashable, so very thick. You know, they can be rewashed. They're double insulated. So these are a great item. So we have a patriotic one, which comes in the 24 count counter like you're seeing here. And then we just have an everyday one that has a lot of different phrases, a lot of different fun stuff on it. So not just patriotic, but just has a lot of fun colors and phrases and things on it. So that would also be an option, and that's a 24 count too. So we have the patriotic and the regular one. Then obviously we go to some koozies. So we sell a lot of koozies. So we have a regular koozie program that has, again, a lot of colors, a lot of funny phrases on it. And that's a 36 count counter like this. So easy to put anywhere. It's also peggable. You can clip strip it also. So that's our Cantastic. I'm showing you that one here. So we have them for the cans. We have the same item for the slim ones. So you got the slim for all the Trulies and things, and then you have the regular 12-ounce cans. So those two are the same, but just different sizes. And then we also have the patriotic ones. So you can see the can ones. Again, a lot of just nice USA colors, you know. So those we have for the slim and the 12-ounce cans. So again, those are both 36 count. So there's basically 4 different koozies. And so I am now going to our umbrella display. So we have a nice corrugated umbrella display. I know a lot of people carry umbrellas, but these are really nice, smaller ones, good quality, assorted colors. We have black, purple, red, but we like the size of this display. It's 36 pieces. It's very reasonable, but good quality. So not a huge quantity to put into a store. And so we've had a lot of success with that, and that's our umbrella floor display. Next, for summertime, we have our barbecue crock program. So these are kind of neat. We have an 18 and a 21-inch barbecue tool. So this is like a 3-in-1 tool. So you don't need to have, you don't need to have tongs, and you also don't need to have the, your flipper. I guess I'm losing the word for it, but anyway, this will do both of those. It also clean your grill. It has some edges in it to clean the grill, and some edges in it to clean it at the top, but very high quality. And that comes in an 18-count floor display like that, or counter. It could be under floor, but this will be a neat tool to put, I think, for your charcoal and your lighter fluid and stuff. So that's our barbecue crock display. We have a great wine bag program. So this is a small little counter. It has 3 different bags, kind of every day. It has one that looks like the wine corks, just kind of a generic one, and then one to keep calm and drink on, it says. That sounds good. But anyway, this is a nice little display. It can also hang as a on your pegboard. It has some clips on the back, so you could hang it in line if you wanted to, or put it on top of wine display, or put it on your counter. So it's a 30 count, so there's 10 different bags of each style on that. So a really cool wine display on that. We're gonna go from wine to fishing tackle. So we have a great outdoor fishing tackle, 180 piece. I'm not a fisherman, so I don't know a lot about this, but what I'm told by people who do fish, it's good quality and has everything that you need for hooks, bobbers, sinkers, stringers, you name it, I guess. And it's very good for almost every state around that we've, I guess it can kind of go anywhere. But anyway, it's a great display. It's designed to go on top of a bait cooler, but we've done well with the outdoor fishing tackle, and so please consider that. Something for your cooler, we have our slim fit ice packs. So this comes in a nice 24 count display, so you can put it in the cooler, you can put it in line, but obviously people who maybe don't want to buy bags of ice and feel like, they got longer ways to go and they want to freeze some stuff. So these are the slim fit ice packs. So nice little thing for the summer. And down on the floor, we do have our hot and cold bags. So we have a 100 count larger bag that can fit, it can keep things hot, keep them cold. So a larger bag like this, hot cold bag, so it's insulated. And we also have a 12 count beer display or beer bag, and we have a 6 count. So there's 3 different displays for a 12 pack, 6 pack, and 100 count. So they all come in nice. You basically rip the box open and you have a corrugated display on that. So those are our hot cold bags. We are getting towards the end, so thanks for your patience. We do have a nice wine opener. It's kind of cool. It's a 3-in-1 wine opener, so it's got a corkscrew opener, a bottle opener, and it also has a magnet on the bottom, so you put it on your fridge. So these have cute little sayings on the front, assorted kind of colors, but they're kind of a neat novelty wine opener and bottle opener, and that comes in a 24 count counter like that. So great for entertaining. We also have camper mugs, so we've done well with these in the past. So these are a nice heavy-duty camper mug. Obviously summertime is camping season, but people use them year-round, and they come in an assorted display, 24 pieces, assorted colors, assorted kind of camping phrases on them. So these are our camper mugs, again, very popular in the summertime. One of my favorite new items. It's our Bud Light Bluetooth speaker. So obviously kind of a fun thing to have in your boat, your RV, your car, whatever, your campground. So it's a Bluetooth speaker with the most famous or popular beer in America right now, Bud Light. Kind of a fun thing. We sell these in a 5 count, so you can order 5, 10, 15, whatever you want. So we like these ordered in a quantity of 5, but great gift item, great summer item. Just a fun thing for the summer. Something kind of interesting for us is our new Bob Marley cones, these are called. Basically, they are already pre-made wrapping papers. Obviously, the states have changed. There's some different laws out there. You can put anything you want in these, I guess, to smoke, but they come in a little 33 count counter display, and my manufacturer says they're selling very well, and to be honest with you, everyone knows that Bob Marley's pretty popular, so kind of a unique way to take advantage of what's going on out there in society, I guess. We're going to get into some pet items real quick. So we have a great new pet shipper. So this pet shipper has basically 5 or 6 of the hottest selling items in pet stores. It has a little, a squeaker, a pig. It's got a loofah dog, and it has lamb chop. If you go down, see it here, but lamb chop is a licensed product. I think we all know who that is, but they're squeak toys. And then they also have some wipes. They have some towelettes for sensitive areas and normal wipes to keep your animals clean. And then they have waste bags on the bottom. You can see those, yeah. So all in one, the shipper's pre-packed. There's 84 pieces in that. I mean, people love their animals. They love their pets. Summertime, they're traveling. So great shipper, great looking display. So those are on hand, ready to ship. So these, again, are the most popular 5 items from a pet manufacturer out there. Next up, we have our pup bowls, Pupware bowls. So you guys are probably all familiar with these. These are a collapsible bowl. A lot of people carry them in their cars. They take them to the breweries or whatever, but it's just an easy way to bring a water bowl or a food bowl along with you as you're traveling. And so we've done great with these. These come in a 24 count counter. They have some assorted colors in it. They're peggable. So those are collapsible pup dogware dishes. One thing we found at NACS too that we've done well with, these are glow in the dark charms for your pets. So both cats, dogs, whatever, but they glow in the dark. They're battery free. They're eco friendly. Kind of a neat looking display on that. So this thing comes in a 48 count counter. It's a very attractive counter display and a good way to kind of be able to see your pet in the dark. So it's glow in the dark charms. Then we also have a dog leash display. This is 2 displays in one because of space, but we have an LED dog leash and collar display. So it has different lengths of the collars and the leashes, and they're LED. They light up and they have different colors. So that comes in a 96 count, and the display, the rack is included on that. So that's an LED rack. And then we have a launch and fetch, as you see up above. So we have a short one and a long one with a ball included. So instead of hurting your arm playing catch with your dog, you can use this. So you launch and have them go fetch. So they come with the tennis ball, 2 different lengths, and then on the bottom, as part of the display, they actually come with some of the reusable balls. There's 108 pieces on that total, and again, the rack is included. Then we have our 2-in-1 doggy poop. There it is, it's called. So it's kind of cool. It has the dog bags, but it also has an LED flashlight, which, obviously if you're searching at night, you're looking for it. So it's LED flashlight. It has the refillable bags, and it comes in a pink and a blue color, and that is a 12 count counter. Next up, we do have some licensed kites. We don't have the display here today, but as you can see, they're kites. They're Disney, Avengers, Frozen. So a lot of great licensed products in a kite display. And these are going to come in a counter, 60 count counter display, kind of a corrugated display. So if you want to sell some kites, some great licensed product, these are the 60 count kite displays. And then we do have some reusable raincoats, as you see here. So we have both adult and kid size. and they come with a reusable package. So there's assorted colors: purple, pink, yellow, white, and again, these are not a throwaway. You can reuse them. And again, there's adult size and kid size. It comes in 144 count counter display, or I mean floor display, spinner rack. So those are reusable raincoats. And we also have licensed swim toys. So we have the floaties, the inner tubes, the water balls. So these come, again, licensed between Frozen, SpongeBob, Avengers, Mickey. So the rack is included, and that is a 144 count display of licensed swim toys. And then we also have licensed caps. So this is kind of cool, kids caps for the summer. So you can see those. We got Disney, there's Frozen, there's Incredibles, there's My Little Pony, so Cars. So a lot of cool licenses on some kid-size caps, and that comes in a 72 count display, and the display is included. And then our last item we're going to show you, we've done quite well with this in a lot of travel centers, but I think this is a good item for campers, just anyone who's going to garden. This is summer. It's a 1-inch pad, so it's just a very high quality pad. It's got a little handle on it. It comes in a 30 count floor display like this. But we've done really well again with this in travel centers. But again, I think campers, truckers, gardeners, it's good for everything. So that is our pad display.